Hi everyone, I'm FiDieter. I'm an independent filmmaker and former winner here at the International Family Film Festival. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself and how it is that this festival really helped me push my career forward. So I started out coming out here to LA for film school, and I made a project for my year one project. That's what we used to call it in film school. And that project just grew so much that I really felt like it was good enough for festivals, and somehow it found its way into IF. And from being at IF and just getting all that exposure at IF and even winning Best Student Drama, I was able to really get a feel of what it is to put my foot on the door, if, in a matter of speaking. This was amazing because IF is a festival that connects people and that really wants to bring in that feel of family entertainment that's not necessarily films for little kids, but it can be films for very different generational stages and for very different age groups, and that's amazing because it really gives you a new breath as to the ranges that filmmaking can take you. And another thing that's so awesome to me, that was so awesome for me about it, was the fact that I was able to network so much. And even without graduating for film school, I was able to really get into this family-like environment that was also professional, was also so filled with love and support, and that provided this gigantic platform for me to showcase my work. And for someone who's just starting out, that's amazing. There's nothing better in the world than have the feeling of knowing that an audience that resonates with your values and with your feelings and with your dreams for the future is able to see your work, and that there are people out there that are looking for that kind of material and support it and award it because they see potential in it. And that's what IF was for me. It was just a really great starting platform, and today I consider them some of my bestest friends and even almost like family. This festival is so special to me because of the personal connections that I was able to make by going through its doors. And even after the festival, that was 2 years ago, I was a winner in the 19th festival. And then a year later, I came back for the 20th year of IF, and I was able to work part as a staff and a photographer and really just get that networking to a new level that from what I had of just being a filmmaker in the competition. I was able to learn a little bit more about what it takes to really run a film festival and what it takes to be a part of the logistics and the planning and all the organization that has to do with that. And that is something that now looks amazing in my resume. And I haven't even graduated film school yet, and I'm about to graduate. So that was actually some of the greatest things that I got out of this festival. On top of that, I also found a way into its partner company, Fresh Eye. And with them, I was able to volunteer as a film instructor for younger kids in an intergenerational camp that they do, partnered with Road Scholar, which offers younger kids and their grandparents an experience to make a movie for a week. And that's just the results that we saw, and the creative aspect of two generations coming together was really, really fun to see and to be a part of that. And that actually helped me grow a lot as a filmmaker, because I feel that by teaching others, I was able to really take an in-depth perspective as to my own work and my journey as a filmmaker up to that point. So I went on to write my feature screenplay with the support of the festival as well. They were really supportive and they were really encouraging of me to go and do that even before graduating film school. A lot of people at the festival told me that it was a really good idea to get it out there even before graduating, kind of like to have it as as a little card in the back of my pocket, so that I could really get out there when I graduated and have this thing ready to go. And not only did that, but it actually it ended up in a screenwriter's lab, in which I got told that this movie might be good enough for Sundance once it gets made. And that all goes back to, I think almost as a ripple effect of how it all goes back to me submitting my very first student film that a few people believed in, into IF, and then IF really taking it one step at a time into a bigger, more I don't know what to say, into a bigger project than I thought it would ever become. It started out there, and it was the first major award that it won, and then it went on to win 20 more after that. And that was unbelievable because it all started with this one little idea that I had that it might be good enough for a festival, and all of a sudden it just becomes this really big thing that a lot of people are moved by and a lot of people are interested in seeing again and again. And I would not have done that if it wasn't for the people who believed in me in the first place, and especially without if. I really, at this point in my career, I don't think that I would be where I am about to graduate with all these opportunities if it wasn't for the International Family Film Festival. Like, definitely.